Collecting pressure off. Wait for...
No, it's gonna take 5 minutes or so.
Okay.
We can increase RPM.
Watch line out. Breeze collecting and close throttle. Check 1, 2, 3 on green, RPM is on green, no warning lights carbon, out of yellow and some, here 3/4.
Okay.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 74426 and Mayberry, request pad assignment with information Lima.
Taking the call sign?
Call sign.
Helicopter 74426.
Number 74426, Long Beach Tower. Departure from Maverick will be at your own risk. Pad 4, 3, or 2 available. Say request.
Departure from Mayberry approved, pad 3, clear to land helicopter 426.
Request pad 3, helicopter 426. That's it, clear. So he said available, say request. Then we say request pad 3. Still look to the front, nice. And you try to stay over this line, that's really good. Right side clear.
Right side clear.
Yes, really nice turn. Good job, high power. Good climb. Then you can again just turn 45 degrees and cross already. Don't lower too much, that's too big input.
426, pad 3, could land.
Pad 3 clear to land helicopter 426.
South 179, Long Beach Tower, wind 31011, runway 30, clear land.
Clear land 30, southwest 179.
Yeah, we don't really see the road, so maybe we can use the blue building, the middle of the building.
Okay.
Very nice. Let's make sure you descend. No, let's lower the collective a little more. You're still at 500.
Okay.
Nice, good job. 60 knots, left clear.
Right side clear.
Then we don't really want to fly over the golf course because we cannot see a lot here. So next time try to turn a little earlier.
Okay.
Left clear.
Right side clear.
Okay, 300 feet, 60 knots, looks really good, nice. Okay, then let's try to find the pad. So the landing light is actually pretty strong, so when you are getting a little closer, you should be able to see it pretty early.
Okay.
Right, on final.
Final. Down.
Nice. Oh, we're a little low maybe. Ah, there it is. Okay, let's get a little slower. So the wind is still pretty strong, 11 knots, and it's from the northeast.
Okay.
Sorry, northwest. Nice. Nice, a really nice approach. Good job. A little on the faster side, but it's actually okay, so not too fast. A really good approach, and spot hit exactly the spot. Good job. Okay, let's do a set down. So, before you do a set down, what should you do? If the wind is still pretty strong,
Yep.
yes, let's make sure we have a headwind. That looks pretty good. Nice, good set down, no movement. So we have one windsock over there, and yeah, and then the other one over there is a little hard to see now, but when we do the takeoff we can see it really good then here on the bottom.
Okay.
So, but the wind, the tower just told the southwest guy, hey, the wind is from 300 at 11 knots. But our local wind there seems to be pretty much the same. Okay, let's pick up, and then you can do another pattern.
Okay. Gauge check 123 on green, RPM is on green. No warning lights, carbide out of yellow, and stop, fuel 3/4.
Yeah, so. Okay.
Tower, Southwest 1987, 7 miles for the ILS 30. Southwest 1987, Long Beach Tower, wind 2806, runway 30, clear to land. Clear to land 30, Southwest 1987.
Okay, now the wind is 280 at 6. That changed.
Okay.
You can hover a little higher maybe. So big advantage in the night is traffic is really easy to see. Also when it's far away. So there is another guy on final, but he is still 7 miles out.
Okay.
So when this guy is down, you can do the call. Or when he is somewhere over here, maybe yeah, a little more over there.
Okay.
Southwest 1979, turn right at Kilo, contact ground. Turn to Kilo on ground, Southwest 1979, good night.
Okay.
Tower, helicopter 426 at test 3, request left close 30.
426, pad 3, clear for takeoff, hold the west to runway 30.
Test 3, clear to takeoff and hold west, runway 30. Helicopter 426.
Left side clear.
Right side clear.
We don't really see the green sign, but maybe the edge of the white building is a good target.
Okay.
Nice, that looks really nice. Good altitude, good airspeed. So here is the other windsock, pretty nice to see. Yeah, so now the wind is pretty much from the west, a little northwest.
clear. Left clear. Go.
There is a short final. Then you have time to enjoy the view a little bit. And if you want, you can already do your landing check. Then you have a lower workload in the downwind.
Okay, check. 123 on green. RPM is on green. No warning lights. Orbit out of yellow and south trail more than half.
What was the altimeter settings on the 80s? And the 905.
November 426, down approved, pad 3, clear to land.
Downwind approved, has 3 clear to land, helicopter 426.
That was 1987 from right kilo, contact ground.
Downwind is approved, so we can go downwind. We don't have to hold it.
Kilo over to ground, southwest 1987.
And the 905, yeah. So if you listen to the 80s, also make sure you put in the settings.
Okay.
So actually always when you hear a new altimeter setting, so when you fly to another airport maybe, or the tower says, hey, new 80s is valid now, this is the new altimeter settings, then we always want to change it. Yeah, no. So this time let's make sure we turn over the Lakewood Boulevard.
Left side clear.
Don't raise too much, we still want to descend a little bit. But in general, good that you raise the collective a little bit for the turns.
Clear. Clear.
Southwest 1899, 6 miles for 30. Southwest 1889, wind 307, only
360 knots, perfect, good job.
Orbit down.
Okay, so on the last pattern you hit, you were pretty good. So now you're a little too much to the left. You see, there is the pad. So maybe we have to be between the second and the third pole next time. You can already remember that. Let's set down. Let's try to keep this heading for now. Because the wind is also a little from the west. So guy on final. Yeah, so this approach, first of all you turned a little earlier and then we were a little too much to the left. So maybe for the next time you can remember, we need a little more right. And so the first approach was a little fast, but still okay. This one was too slow. So I like the first one better. So let's try to make a little more airspeed, okay? We lost a little too much. But still you saw that you were a little short, so you extended a little bit. I like that. That's good already. Okay, you can pick us up already. And then this guy is almost here. Yeah, you can already pick up.
Then day check, 123 on green, RPM is on green, no warning lights, carbon out of yellow, and sub trail more than up.
Drift a little to the back. Yeah. Nice. Beautiful. Vertical takeoff, really good job.
Right, clear. Clear.
Usually when they are over there, tower tells them to turn right and contact ground, and then we can do the call.
Southwest 1889, turn right at Kilo, kind of ground. Kilo over ground, 1899.
Okay, that was the call.
Tower, helicopter 426 at pad 3, request left close traffic.
426, pad 3, clear for takeoff.
Pad 3, clear to take off, helicopter 426. Right side clear. Clear. Right clear. Right clear. Clear.
Nice, perfect. 500 feet. Airspeed is also very good. That was a really nice turn. So in the yeah.
Up. And J check, 123 on green, RPM is on green. No warning lights, private out of yellow, and stop, fuel more than half.
It's a very precise 500 at 70 knots, really good job. We did not get the landing clearance, right? So you can say helicopter 426 in downwind. You can do a call, helicopter 426 in downwind.
Helicopter 426 in downwind.
426, pad 3, cut left.
Pad 3 clear to land, helicopter 426.
So it's like a reminder for him, hey, we are already downwind, so sometimes they forget about us.
That's clear. Down.
This looks pretty good so far. Let's extend a little. Press collective forward cyclic. That you end up on the pad. Yes, yes, yes. And now you finish your approach. Nice, good job on the extension. You could do that a little earlier even when you're still a little higher.
Okay.
As soon as you see, oh, I'm gonna undershoot. Okay, I have controls.
Yeah, control.
I have controls. So the turns here on crosswind and downwind were very nice. The airspeed showed for a second 50 knots in the turn, but this is not reliable. In the turn you cannot trust your airspeed indicator. It's always showing a little too less. So the turn was actually perfect. Just on the last turn on final and base, you lost a little bit of airspeed.
Yes.
This is probably also why we undershot a little bit. So if you see you're too slow or you're undershooting, you extend a little. So raise collective forward cycling.
Clear land 30.
Okay, you have controls.
Okay, sure, 477, roger.
I have control.
You have controls. Okay, this guy is still pretty far away, so let's do another pattern. Let's get turn over there.
Right side clear. Left side clear.
Yeah, he's like 6 miles out, so we should get a clearance.
Tower, helicopter 426 at test 3, request left close traffic.
Number 426, pad 3, clear for takeoff, hold west of runway 30.
Pad 3, clear to take off, hold west of runway 30, helicopter 426. Gauge check. 123 on green, I repeat, it's on green, warning light. Orbit out of yellow and south, fuel more than up.
Good, let's go. Because he expects us to take off.
Okay.
What this guy is doing here. It's really good job, high power, good airspeed. Really like to use all your power and you're very careful that you don't pull too much power. It's really nice.
Right clear. Left clear.
Nice, good turn. And you can keep turning, yeah. Because if we do like 2 turns here and then hold, then the tower maybe thinks we are not holding.
Okay.
But that was perfect, like you did it. Yeah, so really good when you get the clearance, you did the gauge check.
Traffic is 1 mile final with 30 kilometers, report them inside.
Traffic inside, helicopter 426.
Traffic inside, helicopter 426.
Number 426, pass behind traffic, pad 3, clear to land.
Say again, helicopter 426.
Number 426, pass behind traffic, pad 3, clear to land.
Pass behind the traffic, pad 3, clear to land, helicopter 426.
Let's do one more turn.
Okay.
Because the traffic is still on final.
Long Beach Tower, Malibu 710 Whiskey Kilo, outside of Scunny for runway 30.
Number 710 Whiskey Kilo, Long Beach Tower, wind 3108, runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land, 0 Whiskey Kilo.
Okay, now he's down. So yeah, so if you get this call, 70 knots. Now we descend, we lost a lot of airspeed, that's why we climbed. So keep the collective where it is, just go to 70.
Okay.
So now this guy was a little slow. That's why either you have to slow down on the downwind or you do another turn. So I think slowing down would not have been enough. So another turn was a good decision because now we just can pass behind him.
Okay.
There is already another guy on final. But we are already clear to land.
Sky Share 477, contact ground. Ground, Sky Share 477.
Don't lose airspeed.
Okay.
Yes, good job raising collective forward cycling, nice. Really good correlation now, forward cycling and raise collective at the same time.
Right clear. Left clear.
Don't lose airspeed, yeah? Nice, that's a good turn. So now the attitude of the helicopter didn't change. That's why we can immediately see it's a good turn, because you don't let the nose come up.
Down.
Do you feel low or high?
Little high.
A little high, yeah, but more than enough time to fix it. Don't get too slow.
Okay.
So also, if you have a little more airspeed, it's a little easier to descend. But for now, the airspeed is good. Yes, that looks now like a perfect angle. Maybe look a little bit behind the pad, behind the number, and then you're gonna hit the number. Raise and forward, extend a little, raise forward, raise collective, forward cyclic, yeah. We could do that a little earlier to extend a little bit. So if you feel you're undershooting all the time, make sure you don't look here, you don't look a little bit in front, maybe 10 meters in front.
Okay.
Let's do another set down. Let's set down in this direction. Yeah, this guy is on final, we have to wait for him. So when you took off here, it was a really nice turn, stop and go. That was actually really nice. In the hold, we were a little bit far to the south, so you can use a little more space to the north. Because we were just at this last hold was just touching the white building, but we can go all the way to the other side of the white building, right? Okay. Then you don't have to turn that steep. But it was still between the two runways, so it was still okay. But it's much easier to maintain airspeed and altitude if you do bigger holds. Okay, you can pick up already, he's on the ground.
Check 123 on green, RPM on green, no warning light, carbid out of yellow, and half, fuel half.
Nice, really nice pickups and set downs. Okay, where is this guy going? Let's wait a second. He's still on the runway, right?
Yes.
I think now he's turning. Yeah, now he's turning. Okay, yeah. Let's do gauge check first this time. Or you already did a gauge check? Then you can do the call.
Okay. Tower, helicopter 426 at pad 3, request left, close traffic.
426, pad 3, close for takeoff.
Pad 3, clear to take off, helicopter 426. Right side clear. Right clear, left clear. Right, left clear.
Nice. So in crosswind for a second you lower the collective a little. You don't need that until you have your 500 speed. So before you lower, you go to 70, right? Okay, now we have 70 and 500.
Okay, check 120 on green, RPM is on green, no warning lights, carbid out of yellow and half, fuel more than fuel half.
Okay.
Right clear, left clear.
Okay, let's do a call, helicopter 426 on base.
Helicopter 426 on base.
426 and 3, clear to land.
3 clear to land, helicopter 426. Right clear, left clear.
Final 360, perfect. Really good patterns today.
Down.
Raise collective just a little bit. Yeah, because then you don't undershoot. A little more, yes. No, yes, good job. Keep the forward speed. Little forward speed, yes. Then and perfectly on the number. Very nice. So I think that was the main reason why we undershot a little all the time. Our descent rate was pretty high, so we need a little higher collective setting, then you hit the spot perfectly.
Okay.
So really good job. So I would say we do a max performance takeoff.
Max performance.
Yes.
Okay.
So the max performance, it always try to make sure that more or less you are aligned already with the takeoff path. So this is okay. But if the wind is from here, you still want to send out in this direction that you can take off right away after the takeoff, after the pickup.
Reduce RPM to 70 to 75. Okay, friction on. Final 40.
Yeah. So high pressure, that's good for us, good for the performance. If you have a low pressure altitude. Q2995, the middle of 2990 and 3000. Okay.
Then pressure is 22. 22.7. So next takeoff power is 23.6.
Okay. 36, sounds good.
Okay, friction off. RPM.
Gauge check.
Gauge check, 120 on green, RPM is on green, no warning, launch light off. Launch light out, carbid out of yellow and south, fuel half.
Yeah. Okay, so when you do the radio call, what is the radio call?
Tower helicopter 426 at pass 3, request left close traffic and short delay.
Okay, what do you think, what can you expect, what kind of answer, what can he say?
This is 3574,
hold on
30
pad,
taxi via Lima, hold straight over line 26 left approach.
Clear to take off and holding west of runway 30.
And what about the delay?
Approach short delay.
So yeah, either short delay approved, so just approved, or delay approved, or approved as requested.
Approved as requested.
Yeah, so that means whatever you requested, it's approved. Then you can just read back delay approved or approved as requested. So even if he says approved as requested, you can still say delay approved, and then pad 3 clear to land.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready. This runway 30 is free.
Tower, helicopter 426 at pass 3, request left close traffic and short delayed.
426 pad 3, clear for takeoff, approved as requested.
Pass 3, clear to take off and approve request. Helicopter 426.
Approved as requested. But you can also say delay approved. Okay, let's go. Yes, very nice transition. Good power. I don't feel the vibrations yet, maybe a little more airspeed.
Long Beach Tower, Skywest 3506 on the ILS 30.
There's a little more airspeed. Yes, here we have the vibrations.
30, clear to land.
Okay, let's put the nose into the wind, right pedal. Right pedal, right pedal. Then we should get, now the airspeed comes up because now we have the wind into the pitot tube. Okay.
Clear of obstacles.
Nice. So a little more airspeed is necessary until you feel the vibrations of ETL. Then you're also going to feel a little heavier in the seat because you're going to climb more.
Okay.
And very important, actually really important, as soon as you have a little altitude, put the nose into the wind because this is going to help you a lot.
Okay. Right, clear.
Left
Left clear.
There is one guy on final, so maybe you have to hold, we will see.
Right, clear. Left clear.
Okay, still pretty far away. Let's do a steep approach then.
They check 123 on green, RPM is on green, the warning lights are a bit out of yellow and up, fuel half.
426, hold east of runway 30.
Hold it, runway 30, helicopter 426.
Nice, good job. So now we have to hold, so you have to raise the collective again back to your settings, right? We actually have to hold. 60 knots, 500. That's perfect.
Expect a 2-minute delay for traffic inbound. Alright, we'll expect that, 3574. Helicopter 426, pad 3, clear to land.
Pass 3, clear to land, helicopter 426.
And helicopter 426, hold east of runway 30 now.
Hold east.
Hold it, runway 30, helicopter 426.
Yeah, he wanted us to land immediately, but we were too high, so not possible.
Okay.
Got a little more airspeed. So raise collective, forward cycling. Raise collective, forward cycling. Yeah. So if you just apply forward cycling, you also start to descend.
Yeah.
So always when you need more airspeed and you want to keep the same altitude, you have to raise the collective.
Okay.
If you reduce the airspeed and you want to keep the same altitude, you have to lower the collective. Nice, that's a really nice turn now. 60 knots, 500, perfect, not too steep. Okay, when we get the clearance, just do like a normal approach first, and then when you are on final, 300 feet, 60 knots, you keep the 300 feet, and then we get closer until we can do a steep approach.
Okay.
What do you use as a reference point that you know when to start a steep approach? Do you have something for that?
Start steep approach.
Yeah, so when do you know when you start to reduce your airspeed to this baby quick stop?
When over that toll.
Yeah, no, not really. Because what did you say over the? No, so you should not use a position here. You should use a reference in the helicopter, so you can use it everywhere. So we can say, for example, when good reference point is normally, let's get the airspeed back. Good airspeed is normally when a good position when the top of the trim strings are at the spot. So the spot will be in front of us, and then it comes down. It comes down, 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 and when you see it at the top of the trim strings, then you reduce your airspeed to ETL speed, so with the vibrations, and then you start the steep approach.
Southwest 3574, runway 30, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 30, Southwest 3574.
Okay, there is now another guy taking off, so we have to hold a little longer, I guess. Let's make sure we get a little bit higher.
3506, Long Beach ground taxi to the terminal via Kilo to the ramp.
Oh yeah, he's on the runway. That's a long hold. Don't get too slow. Raise collective, forward cycling. So it's always usually it's a good idea to do the collective input first. Because if you first apply forward cycling, you will already start to descend a little. So raise collective and then forward cycling. But now it's perfect again. Okay, let's already start to descend. Because pretty sure we're gonna get the clearance now. So lower collective already.
Number 426, pad 3, clear to land.
Pad 3, clear to land, helicopter 426.
A little forward cycling.
Right side clear.
Left clear. Okay, 60 knots, 300 feet.
A bit down.
Okay, now we wait until pad 3 is at the top of the trim strings.
Okay.
About now. Nice. Get slower, slower, slower. Reduce the airspeed more, more, more. Keep reducing. Aft, 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 aft. Aft, 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 aft. Okay, now that's a good speed. Raise collective. Raise collective. Okay, now make sure a little forward. Now you make sure you keep a little forward airspeed. And you don't descend with more than 300 feet per minute. So this is actually, this is perfect descent rate.
Okay.
Our Southwest 3475 is on the visual 30.
Yeah, be a little forward. Nice. So when the vibration, we have a little vibrations now, that's
Southwest
good.
3475, Long Beach
If they get very heavy,
runway 30, clear to land.
then you're either too slow or you descend too much.
Okay.
Forward. Because the heavy vibrations are an indication of vortex ring state, right? Okay, let's set down again in this heading. Nice. So pretty good job on the steep approach. Pretty nice airspeed. Sometimes you got a little too slow, and then you played a little forward cyclic.
Okay.
So if you really feel the heavy vibrations, raise correctly forward cyclic a little, because then you're descending either too much or you're too slow, and then you have the risk of vortex ring state. Just the only thing, make sure when you start the steep approach, don't stop reducing the airspeed. Because first you reduce to about 40,
Yes.
and then you stay at 40 for a second or two, so keep reducing. So if you reduce a little faster, then you might also have to lower the collective first a little, otherwise you're going to balloon. And as soon as the airspeed is pretty low, you're going to lose performance, then you start to descend really fast. This is when you have to raise the collective. And then very important, you look at the VSI.
Thanks for the wind, come on.
Okay, one guy is already pretty close, and another guy is not pretty close. So maybe we can take off in between those two guys.
Okay.
I wanted to do another steep approach, max performance, but I think we don't get a delay, so that's a normal takeoff.
Okay.
And then maybe on the last one, when we get back to Maverick, we can do a max performance. And then on this pattern, if you want, you can practice another steep approach, or you can also do a normal approach. But takeoff, let's do a normal takeoff.
Okay.
Yeah, you can already pick up.
Okay, check 123 on green, RPM is on green. No warning wedge carbide, out of yellow and south. Fuel less than half.
Okay, this guy just landed. Wait a second, yeah.
Southwest 3475, turn right at Kilo, contact ground, good day.
Right at Kilo, over ground, good day, Southwest 3475.
Okay, you can get the call.
Tower, helicopter 426, test 3, request left, close traffic.
Number 426, pad 3, clear for takeoff, hold west of runway 30.
Test 3, close to takeoff, hold west of runway 30, helicopter 426. Right side clear.
Long Beach Tower, 7573 November Delta, inbound on practice ILS 30, information Mike.
Number 573 November Delta, Long Beach Tower, wind 300 at 9 runway 30, clear to land.
30, clear to land, 3 November Delta.
Don't turn too steep. Okay, this guy is still on final. What could you already do in the hold?
Okay, check 123 on green, RPM is on green. No warning light, car bit out of yellow and south, fuel less than half tank.
Carb it up. So, yeah, carb it up.
Okay.
So it's just, if you have the time, why not do it earlier, right? Because then the workload in the downwind is lower and you can focus more on your approach. Or fireworks at Disneyland. Now we cannot see it anymore. More airspeed. We're a little too high, so if you just apply forward cyclic, we will descend automatically and get a little faster.
November 426, downwind approved. Hold east to runway 30.
Downwind approved, hold east, runway 30, helicopter close 26.
Don't lower collective, just forward cyclic, then you get back to 60. Okay. Now you can go to 70 anyway. Yeah, now we are actually overflying him, but he gave us the clearance. Maybe let's go to 60.
November 8 Echo Mike, safe parking.
OCR, 8 Echo Mike.
November 8 Echo Mike, turn left, Delta 4, taxi via Delta 4, Juliet.
He gave us the clearance, but it's not good.
Contact ground.
Left turn Delta 4, and then Delta 4 to Juliet to cross 26 left, going to ground, 8 Echo Mike.
Okay, then I would say when we get the clearance, we do one more steep approach.
Okay.
And then this is the last landing. The number 7 and the number 8 will be at Maverick.
Okay.
This guy is slow. Let me check. Yeah, speed is 80 knots. That's gonna take a little while. Actually, it's pretty close. You see on the terminal building here?
Yes.
There is this beacon turning white and now green. You see that on the terminal building here?
Yes.
The white and green. What does that mean, white and green? Right here. Did you study that already?
Yes, but
What kind of airport is Long Beach? Let's get a little more airspeed.
okay.
Is it a civil or military airport?
Civil.
Civil, yes. It's a race collective forward cyclic. And is it a land airport or a sea airport?
Land airport.
Yes, so it's a civil land airport. That's white and green. So if it's white and yellow, it's a sea port. If it's white, green and yellow, it's a heliport. And if it's double white and green, it's a military land airport. We keep the power a little higher, then you can fly a little faster.
Number 426, pad 3, clear to land.
Pass 3, clear to land, helicopter flow 26.
Number 2 November Delta, safe parking.
3 November Delta, we're going to taxi back to 26 left for VFR back to Camarillo.
Number 3 November Delta, turn left Delta 4, runway 26 left, taxi via Delta.
Left on Delta 4, 26 left via Delta, 3 November Delta.
Yeah, nice. Good job, little descending. then you choose a good position, a good timing. You lose performance, yes. We're right at the limit with the descent rate. It's still okay, but not more than that. Now you can extend very good.
And Long Beach Tower 573 November Delta. We're going to need just about 3 minutes here to get set up for the flight back to Camarillo. Can we get set up for flight following with you?
November 573 November Delta. How will you circumnavigate Bravo?
We'd like to go up to the coastal route 6.5.
Yeah, let's set down. Good in. That was an excellent steep approach. Really good job. Really nice descent. Your descending was a little slow, but actually fast enough. Because you even ended up a little short, and in the end you extended perfectly. Really good job. The descent rate was exactly at 300, which is really good. You just have to be careful that it doesn't get more. But it never was more, so really good job. Okay, let's go back to Maverick.
Just let me know when you're ready to copy.
But let's do a steeper max performance takeoff, but you don't have to do the procedure again. So I think we can pull, it's a little colder now.
3 November Delta ready to copy.
Let's say 23.4 or 25, okay?
Okay.
So you can request landing at Maverick with short delay. But there is nobody on runway 30.
Tower, helicopter 426 at test 3, request landing at Maverick with short delay.
Helicopter 426, departure, path 3, clear for takeoff.
Path 3 clear for takeoff.
Test 3, clear to take off helicopter 426.
Yeah, sometimes they don't say delay approved, but we just delay anyways.
Okay.
Keep getting a little faster, power is very good. And now keep getting faster until the nose comes up, until you have this blowback. Yes. When you have the blowback, you play a little more forward cyclic. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's put the nose into the wind.
Delta, depart.
The right pedal.
I'm sorry, say again, type aircraft?
Charlie 172, slant golf.
Nice.
Clear of obstacles.
Yeah. I think it's a little the crosswind. Usually we would climb even a little more.
Thank you.
So maybe we have to put the nose on all.
November Delta, fly westbound.
Into the wind.
Vectors remain clear.
And then getting a little slower, I think.
Maintain VFR at or below 2,500. Departure frequency 124.3, squawk 0213.
Alright, 573 November Delta, maintain the radar vectors westbound, maintain clear of the class Bravo at or below 2,500. I got the frequency 0213. Can you give me that frequency? I'm sorry, the squawk 0213. Can you give me the frequency one more time?
14 November Delta, departure frequency is 124.3, and it's fly westbound for radar vectors.
Westbound radar for radar vectors, clear the Bravo at or below 2.5, 124.3 for the frequency, and 0213 in the squawk.
November Delta, affirmative. You can just advise when you're ready to go.
We'll go 3 November Delta.
It was an IFR clearance. Okay, you can
Okay, check 123 on green, RPM is on green.
It's a little late, let's focus on the landing. Left side clear.
Right side clear.
Pull the carpet up a little. Let's descend a little more, a little high. Keep the airspeed, then you're actually gonna descend a little faster. Helicopter 426 on base for the ramp.
Number 6, landing map will be in risk.
Landing at memory.
Landing at memory, my own risk, helicopter 426.
Yes. Yeah, you can do a normal approach.
Carpet down.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 573, November Delta, holding short at 26 left, ready for departure.
Number 2, November Delta, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
26 left, clear for takeoff, Cessna 3, November Delta.
Again, the beautiful approach. A really nice angle. Left side clear.
Right side clear.
You did a lot of patterns today, we can see that, huh? Now approaches are getting really nice. 2 flights in one day.
Side clear. Right side clear. RPM 1775. Active friction on.
Number 2, November Delta, contact SoCal Park today.
Over to SoCal, 3 November Delta, thanks for the help.
Nice. Yeah, a lot of holding today when I look at look at this, that's crazy. I think I've never holded that much. But yeah, really nice flight, so really good approaches. Also the steep approach, very good job.
Thank you.
I think in the last week you did a very good improvement in total. Yeah, so we've done our 8 takeoffs and landings, and then you only need 1 more night flight, so the requirements are 3 night hours and 10 landings. And we have today maybe a 1.3 or something, and then the next flight is a cross country, because you also need a night cross country, that's also a requirement. Yes, and then 2 landings.
for information, November current wind 2907, altimeter 2999er.
You know, when you're still flying and you hear altimeter 2999er, you change it. It's a pretty big difference actually. Changed a lot. Okay, you complete the shutdown, I will get the wheels, okay?
Okay. Okay.